Suspected gunman, student at Central Maine State. "Oh my God," Maggie said. She could hear the stillness in her voice. She was conscious of the body's instinct to freeze, flatten, and protect itself. "Oh my God," she repeated. It had happened again. Happened here, just 15 minutes down the road. As Anna scrolled down the screen, Maggie took in a photo of two teenagers standing outside the mall, hugging. A mother clutching her baby. Her face such a raw mask of pain that Maggie felt indignant it had been put online. And suddenly, Nathan Dugan. "Alleged gunman takes own life," the caption read. The picture was just his face. It was him, no question, though he looked considerably older. Older than the number of years, 4, 5, it had been since he was in her class. He was bigger now, heavier. His face seemed thicker. The buzz cut he'd worn as a freshman had grown past his ears. He had 2 faint lines of mustache, a cap with some kind of cartoon animal on it. His chin was raised, eyes angled down toward the camera, although his expression looked preoccupied, as if residing in his own private world. It was the thing that looked most the same about him. He'd worn that same look in class. "Is that him?" Anna asked. She had folded herself into a kitchen chair, arms wrapped around her knees. "That's him." "Was he creepy?" "Creepy?" Maggie repeated. "I wouldn't say that." Usually, this would have prompted a roll of the eyes. Maggie was a stickler for language, always looking for the best, the most accurate word. But her daughter had fallen quiet, reverent before the faint glow of the screen. "What was he like?" "He was different." A simplistic word, and an obvious one. Her mind roamed, looking for a better way, the right way, to describe him. "He wasn't too engaged," she said. Other details were returning. The way, during class, Nathan always kept his eyes on the desktop, jiggling one shoe. Heavy brown boots with thick ridged soles on the dusty tiles. The pair of headphones he'd kept around his neck and, the minute class was over, clamped back on his ears. He sometimes brought his dog to class, a chocolate lab, who slept with its flank pressed against the radiator. To Maggie's recollection, Nathan never acknowledged the dog, and she didn't either. "He didn't seem to care much about being there," she said. "He was restless." "Restless how?" Anna asked. "Like anxious?" "No, I don't think so," Maggie said, with a glance at her daughter's face. "More like," she paused, "distracted, checked out." She remembered how, if he spoke, which was rare, Nathan never raised his hand. He'd called her Mrs. Daley, even though she always told students to call her Maggie. She remembered his essays, too. Not the content so much as the look of them. Long, unbroken paragraphs and small, stifled font. He wasn't really a part of things, she said. Part of the group. She thought again. He was hard to get to know. "Creepy, you mean?" She remembered his coat. A heavy olive green parka with a hood trimmed in dirty, peppery gray fur. In winter, he'd never take it off. The coat would fill the small desk, the hood blocking Maggie's view of the students behind him, and giving the permanent impression that class was about to end. With another student, she would have said, "Relax and stay a while." But with Nathan, she was certain she'd said nothing. His response would have been too literal, too humorless. And the coat, surely, would have stayed on, in so doing growing only more visible to the rest of them. "Was he a good student?" Anna said, her eyes still on the laptop. "In a way," Maggie said. "He was diligent, as I recall." "Did he have friends?" "Not that I knew of." She studied Nathan Dugan's face. His cheeks looked rougher, acne-scarred maybe, though it was hard to tell on the screen. But I wouldn't have known, necessarily. "Did you like him?"